Recast, chat would agree, and I truly believe that. Stories untold, I pray that we get to unfold. Don't kill them, we don't need to see that. A black man is king, I think that it's crucial. If not for the grown-ups, the kids should move you. Representation, let it multiply. Stop telling the stories how legacies die. We can explore the world of Wakanda by addition and not replacement. 1.3 billion, how was that? And I'm making a statement. Being pigeonholed to a role like there could be only one is deflating. Man, it's a mindset that ain't died yet, cause the lack of seeing our faces. Sure, we can be the queen of the nation. Women should feast, we want elevation. Now, wouldn't it be dope if they rose up together without doing something as cold as erasing them? We got respect for Ryan and Nate. They doing their best, they stuck in the middle, but I hope they think about what is at stake. Don't rush it, but please let the saga continue. Doubling down on Black Death is a trope we no longer want to handle. Wakanda forever, T'Challa forever. It's never been about the man, so what is we saying? This ain't about phantom and getting my way. It's all for the love, it's not for the hate. No matter what people are trying to say, we cast T'Challa. We cast T'Challa.
Only the most broken people can be great leaders.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kukulkan, the feather serpent god. Killing him will risk eternal war.
He's coming for the surface world.
We know what you whisper. They have lost their protector. Now is our time to strike. Show them who we are.
Get your tickets now if you have not already. November the 11th, guys, it is going down. I am in a Black Panther Wakanda Forever mood. I don't know why, I just am. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. As you are coming onto the room, please give your boy B.A.V. that thumbs up. Let's have a great show. I hope that you are having a great Sunday today. Cowboys won, so that's what's up right there. I've had a great day. I put up a review earlier today for Wendell and Wild. That is the latest Jordan Peele written and produced film. So you can check that out if you want to. That is on my channel right there, and you can stream it on Netflix. I hope you got your clothes washed. I hope you got your house clean. Hope you got your food prep, clothes washed and folded away. Hopefully everything is good and you got your feet kicked up. You got your snacks, you got your libations, all that. I hope that you had a great, relaxing weekend. I hope you got your nap out the way. If you are a churchgoer, I hope you had a great day at church. I just hopefully everything is going well and great for you as we're starting out another week with the end of October going into November. 2022 is flying by, man. We got 2 more months left before we start another 365 days. Do we have 365 people in the chat? No, we don't. But we have 65, but that's okay. We'll get to 365 someday. But as you guys are coming in right now, I would love to shout you guys out. And man, I'm just so flattered. SJ Evans in the building. Hey everyone, what's going on, SJ? Thank you so much for being here, man. I do appreciate it. OG supporter right there. Thank you so much. ER's grandpa. Hi everybody. What is going on? How you doing, ER's grandpa? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cynthia Charles in the building. Happy Sunday. Hashtag JMOers. What's good? I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for being here. Karma Serene, thank you so much, man, for being here, especially blessing your boy with the first super chat of the day. I love it, man.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay, I'll tell you before you.
Yes, what a money reside. Good evening, B. Avery and chat fam. Karma, thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really, really do appreciate it. You are really making my day. What's up, Stream Elements? I gotta turn you off. I turned you on a long time ago. I don't know why you popping back up, but it's all good. It's all good, Stream Elements. We also got Mama Avery in the building. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. You know, she was taking care of me earlier. Brandon, are you doing the show? I don't see the thumbnail. Is everything okay? I'm just trying to help you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Mom, for helping. I love you so much. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Michael Marblood in the building. What's good, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Space God 1. What's good, people? It's been a minute, Space God. It's been a minute. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Callow Zane. Hey, now. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Kev, what's good? Yes, it's been a minute, man. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Bob Boy Versus, what up, Brandon and everyone? Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mara Sharice in the building. Congrats on 40K. Mara, thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate it. OG moderator, always holding it down in the chat from the Northeast. Thank you so much, ma'am. And it's good that you're busy right now, holiday season. You know, yes, I'm gonna actually make you an official sponsor. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on something for that. But Mara, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Profess the fam. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, sir. Thank you for being here. Also have Miss Harper in the building. Hey, what's going on? Hey, JMO crew. How is everyone this evening? I hope everyone is fine, and I hope you're fine. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Harper. I do appreciate it. Jasmine W. Hey, Brendan. Hey, Chad. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And who else do we have in the building? Did I catch everybody? Jeffrey, what's going on? Good evening, all. Congrats on hitting 40K, Brendan. Let's go. Yes, let's share the video. Thumbs up, comment, all that. Really trying to get to that 50K as soon as I possibly can. Thank you, Jeffrey, for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I think that is, we also got Paul D. Dolphins won, so that's what's up already. If that's your team, I'm happy for you. Thank you. And I am streaming Wendell and Wild in the background while joining the show. That's lovely. That's lovely. Thank you. We also got Jimmy U. What's up, B? What's going on, Jimmy? Thank you for being here. Also, Hoove Smash. What's good, Cowboys Nation? Diehard fan right here. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. T-Mac Films, what's going on? What's going on, T-Mac? What we noping about? Thank you for being here. ATXJ, what's going on? Yo, what's good? What's good? We got Picky Pickles 1. How can you have a relaxing weekend with all that work? That's a good question. That's a good question, but thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Brandon going into preacher mode. Okay. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna ride with it. Thank you, ER's grandpa. Chill Spot, aka Loves Bonus Mom. What Chill Spot, aka Loves Bonus Mom. Interesting. But what's up, Chill Spot? Happy Sunday, everybody. A name change was in order because according to my hubby's last movie, I'm a bonus mom now. Yuck. Okay. Interesting name change. But Chill Spot, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. We also have East Shore Entertainment. Bro, please stop using a feminine acting black man saying where they add pick something else. There's enough of that being promoted. Man, I like it. I think it's fun and funny. And you know, I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. But I mean, you know, if you don't like it, that's fine. You know, all is subjective. But I don't know. Maybe we can take a vote or something. But thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Lady Hotep, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. What's going on, Lady Hotep? Tiffany, what's good? What's good? How you doing? Girl Barto Kennedy, hey, 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 what's going on? Derek Gaines in the building. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Danielle Davis, hello, my movie loving people. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for being here. And we also have, did we get everybody? Did we get everybody? I mean, Robert Reed, what's up? I finally caught a live. I've been missing you. Well, hey, thank you. And I've been missing you too, Robert. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. And let's see here. I want to make sure I'm not spoiling anything. Anthony, what's going on? B. Avery with James Gunn going to DC. Who do you think Marvel, specifically Kevin Feige, who do you think he's replacing James with as second in command for the multiverse MCU? We are definitely going to be talking about that. That is one of the later topics in today's show. But thank you for being here, Anthony. I do appreciate it. Got another super chat from the Wakandan Forever. Yes! Yes! Thank you for the Wakandan Forever for the $2 super chat. Have a great show. Wakanda Forever. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Wakanda Forever. Thank you. Man, so many people are crazy. Robot 20. Hope everyone having a good Sunday. I am. Thank you. Thank you. Had an epic live earlier with Elliot. We was talking about that goof who sat by the door. Atlanta season 4, episode 8. It was lovely. And we got Jaren. I saw your name. Jaren 215. What's up, B. Avery? What's up, Jaren? How are you doing? Man, Jaren, I cannot wait to talk about American Maroon when that comes out in almost a month away. But Jaren, thank you so much for being here. And I want to thank everybody so much for being here. I see that we have 83 people in the chat right now. Can we get up to 100? Can we get up to 200? It's been a minute since we had that. And I see that we have 51 likes. If we can get a few more, that will work out just fine. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't want to hold you too much longer. I want to thank all of you so much for tuning in to the Movie News Roundup show. Number 82, and we're getting on up there. Before you know it, we're going to be at 100. Just to let you know, right now, I'm coming to you live on YouTube at just youtube.com/justmyopinion. Also, twitch.com/justmyopinionreviews. You can follow me on social media. My handle is on the screen. And like always, you can head over to the description box of this video, and I do have links to the audio only version of this show. If you're don't want to waste all your bandwidth on YouTube videos, you can have an audio only version of every show that I do live. And I am on all of these platforms right here, including SoundCloud. And I'm a bit behind. I'm uploading a past few episodes, but I will definitely make sure that I am caught up with all of that by tomorrow. Also, I don't know if anybody will be popping in today, but just in case, Ron Burgundy, I do need your help, sir.
If I'm going to do this, I'll need my news team at my side. News team, assemble! News team, assemble!
Thank you so much, Ron Burgundy. I really do appreciate that. You know, he always coming through, helping your boy out in the clutch. And so that's just a wonderful thing right there. But guys, let's go ahead and get started with the first topic of the day. And but before we get to that first topic of the day, I just need, all my moderators out there, please. Protect the chat as best as you can. You guys do such a great job, and I could not do it without you. But yes, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the first topic of the day. If you are curious on what we're going to be talking about, some of it is in the title of this video, some of it is in the thumbnail, but all of it is in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And I'm a big fan of this actor right here, and we're talking about your boy Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, this man cannot do no wrong, in my opinion. He is very entertaining to me, and he may be coming back to fulfill the role one more time in a popular franchise that he has been part of for the past 2 decades or so. which brings us to topic number 1, coming from ScreenRant.com. Nicolas Cage reportedly in discussions for a National Treasure sequel return. I am uber excited about this because I really did enjoy the franchise, guys. And just to let you know, if you're watching this via live or in the replay, there is a link down to this article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And the article goes on to say Nicolas Cage is reportedly discussing a return as Benjamin Gates for a new National Treasure sequel 15 years after he last appeared. And of course, I do want to hear from you guys and what you think about this. Now, before I get into all this, just real quick, National Treasure. I mean, I liked it. In 2004, it got a 46% from the critics, which is not good. But the audiences liked it. I liked the film too. I love me a great adventure, and this was a textbook example of it. Also, the sequel, Book of Secrets, it was not as good as the first one, but it was still very, very entertaining. I remember just one of the lines from John Voight. He was saying, like, "You're my son. How do you think I'm supposed to respond to this?" Because he's talking about like kidnapping the president of the United States, which is ludicrous if somebody just says that on the surface. But it got a 36% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the audience score is 67%. However, the first one did make a bit of money. 347 worldwide, which is good off of $100 million budget. So that is 3 times the budget right there. And let's see what the sequel did. I made even more money. I don't have the budget, but hopefully they didn't just balloon it too much. And so you guys, let me, as I'm going through this, let me know in the comment section like how you feel about this series. And you know, if it's something that you like, if it's something that you want to see more of, let me know. But Disney has spent the last decade trying to figure out what to do with the National Treasure franchise. Plans for National Treasure 3 with Nicolas Cage failed to gain any real momentum throughout the years. The launch of the Disney Plus gave the studio a new chance to use the IP with National Treasure, Edge of History, coming to Disney's streaming service in December of this year. Although the series is a soft reboot of the movie franchise, it does include the return of Justin Bartha and Riley Poole. There has been no hope since that Nicolas Cage could return as Benjamin Gates for another National Treasure adventures as a result. According to a new report from The Hollywood Reporter, Nicolas Cage's National Treasure return could be happening. The outlet reports that Cage is in various stages of discussion for National Treasure sequel return. It is not confirmed if the new project will be National Treasure 3 or a potential return as part of National Treasure Edge of History. All that is known right now is that Nicolas Cage is in talks, is talking to Disney about starring in another National Treasure sequel. It says, why did it take so long? Disney has been in development since 2007, but reports that Cage is in discussion to return of the true signs of a sequel is happening. Yada, 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 yada. If you want to read on any more, you can, because the link to that article, the full article, is in the description box of this video. But like I said, I really had fun with this right here. It seemed far-fetched, but it was just damn entertaining. You know, that we have all these secrets. I mean, and it's relatable because we know that this country, this land, the world itself is full of secrets. And so National Treasure took time to uncover all of that in a fun and exciting, adventurous way. And so I'm happy if we get to see more, because I really did enjoy this franchise. I don't know why it's taking so long myself. But you guys, what are you saying about this National Treasure? Is this something that gets you excited? Let me know in the comment section. I am dying to know. We got Picky Pickles. I love those movies. Good. I am glad you love those movies because I love them too. Derek Gaines says, I love that movie as well. All right. And yes, like Bob Boy Versus said, smash those likes, smash those likes, smash those likes. Let me see. Does anybody else care about National Treasure? Because if not, you guys are missing out. If you haven't seen it, I strongly suggest you get on it. Excuse me. I strongly suggest you get on it. And real quick, let me check out this comment. YouTube. Is this the call for the best reviewers on YouTube to tap in? Are we getting the OneTakeBigDog, Uncle Larry, Sharronda, and them showing up this evening? We might. You know, who knows? We might. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but thank you for the comment. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the comment. Man, yeah, where's One Take Big Dog? It's been a minute. He is getting some things organized. Nick Cage, I'm a Nick Cage fan. I don't care. I don't care. Face Off, The Rock, and Con Air are the trifecta of awesome, and he can do no wrong. Man, I agree. I agree. I don't know why you're saying you don't care. There's nothing shame about being a fan of Nicolas Cage, unless he did something, racist or predatory behind the scenes that I'm not aware of, But if so, let me know. And I have to check myself. But yeah, man, I'm there with you. I'm a big fan of Nick Cage as well. So thank you for that. Let's see. Do we got any other Nick Cage fans in the building? I got some Eagles fans in the building. What's going on, Philly? How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? Larry, what's good? Says they were cool already. I'm glad you said they was cool. Haven't seen any of them, but y'all knock yourselves out already. So the Sota, it'll be something to watch if nothing else is playing. Right on. Thank you. Mara Sharice with another super chat. Thank you so much, ma'am. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Mara. I see 84 people and 62 likes. Hit the like, y'all. Hit the like. Yes, hit that like button, guys. And Mara, thank you so much for holding it down with the thumbs up, the likes, and also the super chat. Thank you. And do what ER's grandpa is doing right here. Derek Gaines says Brandon Cage had more bad movies than good. You know what? You may not be you may be right. I haven't seen those bad movies, but I've heard a lot of people talking about that. So yeah. But you guys let me know what you think about this if you are looking forward to this. Let me just see if this article has any more tidbits that's worth going over. The long wait between sequels has confused many, resulting in just about everyone involved with the franchise sharing their reasons behind the delays. Nicolas Cage has previously attributed National Treasure 3 is not happening due to underwhelming box office hauls for other movies that feature him as the lead. Now that the actor is on the rise again, thanks to movies like Pig or the unbearable weight of massive talent, that could be why Disney is trying now to get him back as Benjamin Gates. Interesting. Any plans that involve Nicolas Cage returning to National Treasure could still take a few years to materialize, though, unless he makes a surprise cameo in the National Treasure Disney Plus show, audiences will have to wait for a second season or National Treasure 3 to see him again. The movie sequel is still not officially announced, even though its script got a positive update a few months ago. It will take Disney at least another 2 years to make Nicolas Cage's National Treasure sequel from the time he signs on. So hopefully the discussions are finalized before too long. And again, guys, let me know what you think about that. Let me know, because this is talking about the movie right here, but we are getting a Disney Plus show in December. And so I'll check it out if it's going to be on Disney Plus. So you guys let me know what you think of that right there. But Wakanda Forever, 2 super chats in one day. Thank you so much. I never saw the movies, but I might check it out. Kimberly is a national treasure. I love seeing her on the show. Yes, she is great. She is fantastic. I had her on for our Black Adam spoilers review, which is on my channel as well. And so she will most likely be back to discuss Black Panther. So you guys, in spoiler form. So you guys have something to look forward to if you are a big fan of Kim. And Wakanda Forever again. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. All right. He still has an Oscar though already. Thank you, Miss Harper. D Wee, what's up? National Treasure is fire. I love A Great Adventure as well. Right on. I did truly enjoy National Treasure. Wonderful. I love National Treasure. I love it too. But let's see here. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for that. And again, if you are watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. Now, we was just talking about Nicolas Cage, who is a popular actor in Hollywood, of course. But now let's try to move on over to another actor in Hollywood that is even more popular than him, in my opinion. Now, I don't really watch the show myself. I tried it the first season and it just wasn't grabbing me. But I know it's popular, but maybe it's losing its popularity because the main titular star doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. Actually, I don't know what the reason is. I kind of wanted to go into this blind reading it, but we're going to find out. For topic number 2, coming from Variety, and it says The Witcher season 4. Oh, and Larry is the one that sent me this early in the week. But The Witcher season 4 recast Geralt of Rivia with Liam Hemsworth, that is Chris Hemsworth's younger brother, I believe, Henry Cavill to exit the series. What the hell is going on? Why would you want to leave? He said, I'm finna be Superman, bump all this. But nah, seriously, guys, again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And it goes on to say The Witcher has been renewed for a 4th season by Netflix, though the hit fantasy series will be missing one familiar face. Henry Cavill will exit the production after the upcoming 3rd season debuts, with Liam Hemsworth set to take over the lead role of Geralt of Rivia. The streamer announced the renewal and cast the news on Saturday afternoon, with both Hemsworth and Cavill also releasing statements. Reading into the tone of both statements, the decision seems to be an amicable passing of the torch. My journey as Geralt of Rivia has been filled with both monsters and adventures, and alas, I will be laying down my medallion and my swords for season 4. Cavill said in a statement on Instagram, "And my steed, the fantastic Mr. Liam Hemsworth, will be taking up the mantle of the White Wolf. As with the greatest of literary characters, I pass the torch with reverence for the time spent embodying Geralt and enthusiasm to see Liam take on the most fascinating and nuanced of men. Liam, good sir, this character has such a wonderful depth to him. Enjoying diving in and seeing what you can find." So, guys, what do you think about that? This is Mr. Henry Cavill on Instagram. Dude got 22.3 million followers. And he probably upset them all, you know, as he talks about his departure. As a Witcher fan, I'm over the moon about the opportunity to play Geralt of Rivia. Henry Cavill has been an incredible Geralt, and I'm honored that he's handling me the reins and allowing me to take up the White Wolf's blades for the next chapter of his adventure. This is from Liam Hemsworth. Hemsworth's statement reads, "Henry, I've been a fan of yours for years, and I was inspired by what you brought to this beloved character. I may have some big boots to fill, but I'm truly excited to be stepping into the Witcher world." And this is Liam Hemsworth Instagram, as he says all that stuff right there. Cavill has starred as the monster hunter Geralt on The Witcher since the Netflix series debuted in 2019. The show's upcoming 3rd season, which has set a release date of summer of 2023, will now be the actor's last with the series. Done. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in that comment section. I am very, very curious to know. SJ Evans, another show I never watched. Okay, I got you. Eagles grandpa, he's going to be back to Superman, also the Enola Holmes possibly franchise. I will be watching. Let me grab one more comment real quick. Kev, Netflix is effing that series up though. LOL. We're gonna see. And Kev, I guess that you are a big fan of the show. If so, let me know in that comment section, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be upset about this.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we all know what that means. We have a guest that is ready to come on, and let's see how they feel about Henry Cavill exiting the role on The Witcher season 4. Coming to the stage right now.
You call. I'm gonna clean you out again.
Welcome, I'm Lando Calrissian. I'm the administrator of this facility.
Wookiees stand out in the crowd. It's good to see you too, old buddy.
We had each other.
Hold on, Chewie.
Yes, it is Elliot with Movie Files, aka Lando, keeping us safe from the galactic evil people, sir. It's been a minute, man. How you doing?
Yes, it's been a minute, V. Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's good seeing you. It's been a while. It's been a while. No, I love those intros, man, especially my man Lando. And what's up to everyone in the chat? The Witcher.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The Witcher. And also, man, I love how everybody knows your intro because as you come in, they're like, Elliot is here. Elliot. You know, it's wonderful. But yes, y'all don't know, man. This is Elliot with Movie Files right here. His information is on the screen, description box, and also on my channel tab. Had an epic discussion earlier today with Atlanta. And so y'all make sure you go check out that recap after you check out this one right here. But Elliot, thank you for being here, my brother. I appreciate it. And let me know, man, did you watch The Witcher? Or are you a fan of that show on Netflix? And how are you feeling about this news that your boy is like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. I want to be Superman. I'm over this. You know, how are you feeling about this?
Well, shout out to Lavera Dad, whoever's on it. Yes, I am Booker T. Sucker. But no, yes, I was a big fan of that show. I'm a big fan of fantasy, sci-fi stuff, supernatural stuff, demons, monsters, all that stuff, and this had it all. So yes, I did see the first 2 seasons. Big fan of the world building, and this is coming from someone that hasn't read the books nor played the video games or the PC games. So I came into it a little nervous because I know it has so much lore, but I thought the first season did a good job of really establishing again the world of magic and the world of the characters, Yennefer and you know Geralt and all that stuff. So I was a really big fan of the first season. I thought season 2 was on par with season 1. I thought it definitely expanded on more things. The story was more cohesive because one of the things about season 1, it tells the story in a very kind of unorthodox way as far as timing goes. But yeah, man, I'm a big fan, and I think season 3 might be the last time I watch it because it is no offense against Mr. Liam Hemsworth, who I've only seen a handful of times. I saw him in is it the Divergent series? Oh no, the Hunger Games. I know he was in the Hunger Games and he's been in a couple other films. Nothing against him, but he doesn't hit that mark for me as a leading man. You know what? I was joking when I said I'm on season 3 of my last. I'll watch the first episode of season 4 just to kind of see if is it a spell that's going to make him be this new Geralt from Yennefer, or is it just a simple, you know, he's a new actor, just get over it, we're moving forward with the story, or is he just a whole other Witcher in general? Because there are different versions of the excuse me, the different versions of the Witcher. So very curious to see what they do. But as a Henry Cavill, as a Superman fan, I think we all know why he left this show. Oh, I think you're muted, B.
I am muted. My fault. I got you, man. That makes sense to me. I didn't watch the show. Let me grab one more quote real quick. The Witcher has emerged as somewhat of a flagship franchise for Netflix over the years. A 4-part prequel series starring Michelle Yeoh. The Witcher Blood Origin is set to premiere on Christmas Day. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Recasting the lead role of the franchise mainline series after Cavill's departure further underlines how invested the streamer is in this property. That's interesting. And yeah, like you said, not the Divergent, but the Hunger Games franchise is what he's known. And I enjoyed that franchise. Elliot, I remember trying to watch the first episode 1 of season 1 twice.
Gotcha.
And I didn't hate it. I didn't love it either.
It was a lot to take in. I remember.
Yeah. I remember one character going into some type of building or castle, and it was, I guess, like an illusion or a mirage.
Yep, I know exactly.
And I was like, "What is going on?" And I just I wasn't in love enough with it to keep going.
I got you.
And so many people, you know, and another thing, this young lady I was interested in at the time, she was really into it. So I was like, let me get into this so we can talk about
Netflix.
That was the plan, but it didn't. I just didn't love the show. Yeah. And so I don't know, man. But if season 3 comes back and I don't have nothing else to watch and everybody just raving about how good it is, you know, I'll check it out. I may try to check out the prequel series, you know.
Yeah.
And so we'll just have to see. Is that something you're looking forward to as a prequel series or?
Yes and no. Yes, because again, coming back from the lore and understanding the origins of the Witcher is pretty cool. And also Michelle Yeoh, as you mentioned, who's going to be a part of the cast. I mean, come on, she's excellent. And we get to see her kick some ass. I'm here for it. But at the same time, I'm not overly excited for the series, but there's not that much coming out for December as far as shows. So I'm gonna probably by default just give it a watch because I'm already invested in the world. But we'll see.
Already. And real quick before we move on, got another third super chat of the day from the Wakanda Forever. I mean, this 3 we got. I'll give you the dub at least. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much to Wakanda Forever, $10. I love Chris Hemsworth as Thor. I've seen Liam in small roles in movie, but he always felt overshadowed by Chris. I got you. He has a starring role. More Superman sounds good to me. Elliot, I can dig it, sucker. Yes.
Yeah.
That is the reason. That is the reason that he's leaving, and I'm happy about it. So again, guys, you let us know what you think. You have any more comments on that, Elliot?
The last point you just mentioned, as far as I mean, if he's leaving this show, and I follow Henry Cavill online, and he seems like a cool dude, but he really loved The Witcher. Like, he did the research. Just wasn't just like, oh, an actor taking a role and then doing the research after. No, he knew who The Witcher was, read the books, played the games. He's a nerd like us, so he really loved this character. So for him to leave this character to go on to what we're assuming to be Superman, that must mean that they're moving quickly with this Superman project, as far as whether it's solo outing or the other cameos. We're going to get that Man of Steel 2 pretty soon. So it's for all my Superman fans, I think this is a good day, but obviously for Witcher fans, it's sad to see him go.
Wonderful. Derek says I'll try to watch it. Derek, let us know in the comments section what you think.
It's definitely a 3-episode type of watch, where it's like it's going to take a couple episodes to get into it. Once you hit that stride, it really picks up.
Thank you for that, because I was struggling. But again, guys, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. So now let's go ahead and move on to the next topic of the day. And this is something I am excited about, Elliot. I was hoping that the studio would do this, and it looks like they are. And I couldn't be any happier. And so this is coming from Deadline, Talking Marvel, for topic number 3. Vision series starring Paul Bettany in works at Marvel Studios for Disney Plus. This makes perfect sense to me. And again, guys, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. A second WandaVision spin-off series focusing on Paul Bettany's vision is in the works at Marvel Studios for Disney Plus. Sources tell Deadline. Titled Vision Quest. I love that title. The potential series, which is opening a writer's room next week, will be about the Vision Bettany trying to regain his memory and humanity, I hear. While the focus is on Vision, word is there is possibility for Wanda Maximoff, Elizabeth Olsen, to appear, which will make sense given how interconnected the two character stories are in the MCU. Like with other WandaVision spinoffs, the greenlighted series Agatha House of Harkness, headlined by Kathryn Hahn, Vision Quest is overseen by WandaVision creator, writer, and executive producer Jay Schaefer. I hear reps from Marvel Studios, and Bettany declined comment, which is fine. We expected that. The new spinoff is being unofficially referred to by some as the White Vision Project, after the most Vision on-screen version of the character, introduced at the end of episode 8 of WandaVision. White Vision was created by SWORD by rebuilding and reactivating Vision's body and sent on a mission to destroy Wanda and her conditional vision. The two Visions had an epic showdown in the final 9th episode of WandaVision. Conditional Vision scanned the memories of White Vision, which jogged through all of regular Vision's moments in the MCU up to Thanos destroying him. In a moment of clarity, White Vision declared, "I am Vision," swooped up to the sky and disappeared, setting up a potential spinoff. Bettany has been cagey about reprising the role after WandaVision, a critical and commercial hit that landed 23 Emmy nominations, including noms for Bettany and Olsen. "It was a beautiful combination for all these things Lizzie and I have done together," he said during a Deadline Contenders TV, the nominees 2021 panel. We really found a lane for ourselves, and this was different in tone from those movies, but you never know with Marvel, whether you're done or not, so I don't want to call it the end yet. This was just one of the creative experiences of my life, joyful and free, making this show. To see it embraced by an audience the way it was so wonderful. Bettany recently joined Tom Hanks and Robin Wright and Miramax here, with Robert Zemeckis directing and Eric Roth adapting the script. He next stars in the Miramax dramedy Harvest Moon, which he also produced and co-wrote the scripts for Dana Brown. Bettany will also star in the collaboration on Broadway and is currently filming a film adaptation of the play. Elliot, before I come to you, man, I just got to say, I'm a fan of Paul Bettany. I am. I mean, he's not the biggest actor in Hollywood, but it's just something about him that I like. Seems like, you know, he could be a monster in real life. I don't know, but he seems like a really genuine, nice guy. And I just love for people to get work. And I remember when he was cast as Vision in Age of Ultron back in 2015, he thought his career was over. I remember reading the article, I think from Collider.com many years ago. He thought his career was over. He was walking outside, sat on the bench, and he got that call from not Kevin Feige, but Josh Whedon, like, hey, do you want to play Vision? And it reignited his career. Wow. I did enjoy WandaVision. I thought the battle at the end was pretty epic. I liked all of that. And so I knew that we had to get some type of continuation of White Vision with him just flying off into the sky.
Of course.
And I mean, this is the second spinoff series from that show. We got Agatha, we got Vision. So I love the connectivity. I love the continuity and all that. And so I think this is perfect. I couldn't be happier. I can't wait to see it. And I can't say any more positive things, but how you feeling about all this?
Yeah, no, you hit it on the head, man. As far as, you know, personally for me, one of the top 3 shows is WandaVision, also Loki. And we, as you just alluded to, those are 2 shows that have big things coming out of them. One being Kang with Loki, and then obviously, like you just pointed out, Vision, and obviously the Speed and Wiccan, and obviously Wanda story. So those 2 shows are very pivotal for Marvel moving forward in the future. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this series, B, because Vision is a character that I think there's so many more things to explore. Now, I'm not a Vision expert as far as the comics go, but there was a comic book run that I remember kind of getting into, never really finished it, but it was called Vision. And I can't remember if any comic book fans in the chat, but I think was it Tom King, I think is his name. And it was like a 12-issue run, which is essentially, it was almost kind of WandaVision-ish from what I remember, where he made his own family, very similar to Wanda. He had a wife and 2 kids and tried to make this kind of normalized version of an android life. So I wouldn't be surprised if they hint towards that in the series, because I know as you read the synopsis, there's going to be him on the quest to kind of find his humanity and regaining his memory. So I definitely expect to kind of get into that in this new series. And I'm very curious on what other characters might make a cameo or appear, because I think, as the article might have pointed out, that there's rumors that Elizabeth Olsen will be reprising her role, which would make total sense, especially if he's going to recreate a family. I would imagine he'll probably recreate it in the form of Wanda. And if he's recreating those kids, we might get Wiccan and Speed yet again. So I'm here for it, man. And I wouldn't be surprised. And again, not a big Vision expert, but I know he has a lot of ties to a character named Wonder Man, which we know has been rumored for a couple years now, with the gentleman that's directing, who did Shang-Chi, and Daniel Dustin Cretton, and he's going to be doing Secret or Kang Dynasty. I know they want to get that series off the ground. I know there's a lot of comic book ties to Wonder Man and his conscience and his brain being implemented in Vision. So I wouldn't be surprised if Vision Quest ties into Wonder Man, if it's like a 1-2 punch, if they go that route. So it's a lot of implications to what this can mean for the MCU.
Yeah, you're right. And also shout out to Zia Latrice, Miss Zia Latrice, OG moderator. Thank you, man, for being here. Good question. So if he's alive, why wasn't he in Multiverse of Madness? That is a good question. They'll most likely explain that. And I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, like what. I mean, I don't know. He could have just been pondering in the mountains, trying to figure out what is what. You know, what's up, what's down. Well, he knows what's up, what's down. But I mean, I think they could easily kind of find a way to give why he wasn't in there, leave the door open. Because one thing I will say, I am still disappointed that they did not explain why Strange did not show up in WandaVision. That doesn't make sense, bro. Yeah. Like, all those magical powers, you should have been like, wait a minute, something's going on over here. Let me go see. And they didn't explain it more.
Wong, right? Wong should have at least been there, since he was the Sorcerer Supreme.
Somebody. Yeah. So they gotta kind of clean it up or whatever. But good question, Zia. Wonder Man. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this, guys. I can't wait. I think it'll be great, especially if they're coming with the same writers. And it's weird, man. It seemed like you said, WandaVision was one of the better shows, but the quality in shows has dipped since then. It's supposed to get better.
Yes. Yeah, it definitely has. I'm anticipating next year to be a step up, though. I think Secret Invasion. I think Ironheart's come out next year. But I'm really hoping. I know we talked about our reservations with only 6 episodes, but I'm hearing some things about Secret Invasion that it might be something excellent. So I'm hopeful.
Hold on. After MCU timeline, after Wakanda Forever, we have we have Antman in February,
right?
And then what do we have after that?
If my memory serves me right, it's Ant-Man, Secret Invasion, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in May, Marvels in July, and I think, like I said, I think Ironheart's coming out in the summer as well. And then they're rumored to have the Agatha series coming out in the fall. So we're gonna be eating good next year, hopefully.
I was trying to pull up a picture real quick, but I couldn't. But you know, I think we all know what's coming. But again, guys, if you're watching this via live on the replay, let us know in the description box. You can't let us know in the description box. Let us know in the comment section in the chat what you think, because we would love to hear all of your thoughts. Yes. Now, Elliot, we have a lot of crazy polarizing people in the interwebs that's, you know, always causing a ruckus. And and I normally don't pay attention to it, or if I do, I don't talk about it on this show.
Oh boy,
but this has to do with movies. And you know, your boy Yeezy over here, man, he's been talking about everything as of late, and now he is trying to possibly take credit for a popular film that came out of one of my favorite Quentin Tarantino films. I don't know if you heard about this, bro. But this brings us to topic number 4, coming from Deadline. Your boy Kanye West claims that Django Unchained was his idea. Says he pitched the concept to Jamie Foxx and Quentin Tarantino. Without even me looking at the article, I know that's a damn lie, and I'm gonna get into it. Why? But let's go ahead and get into this. I can't wait to hear your thoughts as well. Kanye West continues to make the rounds in conservative media circles following his anti-Semitic comments. The rapper has now landed with Piers Morgan and claimed Django Unchained was his idea, and he had originally pitched the story to director Quentin Tarantino and Jamie Foxx. West and Foxx worked together in 2005's Gold Digger, and for the music video, the singer and songwriter pitched Foxx and Tarantino a slavery-themed story. Tarantino can write a movie about slavery where actually him and Jamie, they got the idea from me, because the idea for Django, I pitched to Jamie Foxx and Quentin Tarantino as the video for Gold Digger, West said on Piers Morgan, uncensored, and then Tarantino turned it into a film. In the end, the music video for Gold Digger didn't go with the idea West alleged he had. Django Unchained is a 2012 revisionist Western film about a freed slave fox who teams up with a bounty hunter, Christopher Waltz, to free his wife from slavery. Deadline reached out to Jamie and Quentin representatives for comment. West's comments come after he posted on Twitter and Instagram messages that were anti-Semitic, following criticism for his appearance on Fox News with Tucker Carlson. Following the continued hate speech, there is mounting pressure for businesses to stop, and we all know what that's about. Before I go on to the second part of this, man, what is your initial thoughts of Mr. West claiming that Django Unchained was his idea and that he pitched it to Quentin Tarantino?
The man needs help. In all seriousness, I mean, yeah, he's definitely, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he said that he came up with Citizen Kane or, you know, Casablanca, or, you know, It Was Written, or, you know, Jay-Z's best albums, Blueprint. I mean, he gets all the credit. So, listen, man, it's a lot that he's going through, and again, I hope that he finds the help that he needs right now, because, like you said, Brandon, he's running amok. This man is literally, we're seeing someone tear their career down right in front of us. And it's a shame that he's just keeps getting on these interviews and these people keep bringing him on. He just can't see through. It's sad, man. But yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer that he obviously believes he came up with the story, but I highly doubt that. But as you further read it, we'll get into it. And I know Quinn has actually responded to it as well. He was just very upfront. It's like, no, he did not come up with the idea of the film. But yeah, man, that's good. Pray for Ye, man. Yeah, he's going through it, man. Jeez, he is going through it.
Yeah, he is, man. I'm on the fence. Part of me feels sorry for him. Part of me doesn't.
Yeah, same here.
So,
I hear you.
I'm just being honest. The second part of this right here, like you said, Elliot, Quentin Tarantino did respond. I got the first part of this Both articles in the description where Kanye makes the claim. The second one is where Quentin Tarantino responds to Kanye. Claims he stole the idea from Django Unchained, and that we're not gonna watch the 20-minute video. But let's see here. West made the claim in an interview earlier this week and Piers Morgan, like I said, telling Morgan he pitched the idea. There's no truth to the idea that Kanye West came up with the idea of Django, and then he told it to me, and I go, hey, wow, that's a really good idea. Let me take Kanye's idea and make Django Unchained out of it. Okay, that didn't happen. Tarantino told Kimmel. I agree with that. Tarantino acknowledged West did have an idea for a video, and I do think it was for the Gold Digger video that he would be a slave, and then the whole thing was a slave narrative where he is the slave and he's singing Gold Digger, and it was very funny. It was a really, really funny idea. I like this follow-up question. Kimmel then questioned, a funny slave video? It was meant to be ironic. Tarantino clarified, and Tarantino would be able to do that. I don't know if anybody else would.
Yeah.
As far as, I don't mean like a pass. I mean as far as talent and creativity.
Right.
Like I'm just clarifying. I'm not saying, hey, Quentin Tarantino, have fun, bro. Yeah, do what you do. No, that's not what I'm saying. And it's like a huge musical. I mean, no expenses spared with him and the slave rag outfit doing everything, and then that was also part of the pushback on it. In the end, the music video for Gold Digger didn't go with the idea West alleged he had. Django Unchained is a 2012 revisionist story, and we all know what it's about. First of all, it's crap because what he's saying, because Quentin Tarantino wanted Will Smith to play the role before Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
And people didn't know. I mean, if you, I remember. I have the DVD or Blu-ray downstairs. They talked about that behind the scenes on the commentary. Other interviews, Will Smith came out about it as well. I think one of his reasons why he didn't want to be part of the film because he didn't want to show violence on screen or something like that. I could be wrong.
He didn't think it was like Django was the lead. It was mostly Christopher Waltz's character. And you're close or hitting it on the head. So, Kanye, what are you talking about, bro? Like this is Why? Wakanda forever. Another super chat, man. Thank you so much. $2. I love Django. Kanye needs to stop. He does, bro. Just sit the F down, man. I wasn't even paying attention to I stopped paying attention to stupid people like online, like Candace Owens may say 100 things. She may say 2 or 3 things that I agree with, but anytime Candace Owens is speaking, I just in one ear after the other. I just have the mindset like, look at this clown, this coon that's off code. We're not going to give any attention to them. Yeah, they're silly. Same thing with Kanye, but stuff keeps on coming up. And I'm part of these like group chats and circles I'm in, like people are talking about. I'm like, man, maybe I do need to pay attention to this. Some of the places online where I get my political and economic education, they're talking about it as well. I'm like, damn, do I really need to pay attention? But yeah, he needs to sit down somewhere, man. I don't know if you have any more commentary on it. You can reply if you want to, but Kanye, stop it. You're not Ezra Miller bad, but damn, you tripping, bro. You tripping. I mean, you said it perfectly, man. It is it's sad to see this black man, and you got to understand too. I'm coming from Chicago, so for me, growing up listening to Kanye, Common, Twista, all them, they're like goats to me, legends. And someone said in the chat too, man, ever since his mom, ever since his mom Donda passed away, man, he definitely went down this rabbit hole and hasn't seemed to come out of it. And I really do hope that there's some. You know, I'm always about giving people second chances, but I mean, how many times can they use a second chance with at this point? It is kind of disturbing that, well, not disturbing, but it is very interesting as far as just like, man, they pulled that card quick on him, man. I mean, canceling everything. I mean, my man is lost everything and so quickly. And we've seen obviously a lot of other people in his position that's still in their position and you know, still get their privileges. So it is pretty interesting on that front. But I mean, he's definitely, like you said, it's hard to not say that he's put this on himself. So, you know, hopefully, like I said, then I hope he can just find the help that he needs, man. And whether it is through, you know, I'm not even talking about music or anything, just as a human being, I just hope he can find some peace, man.
Real talk, man. I don't know. Y'all let us know. Did anybody cancel Kanye when he said slavery was a choice? I don't think anybody canceled. I'm being sarcastic.
No.
Yeah, I'm being sarcastic. But yeah, Kanye, Somebody, man. These stars. I hope y'all are hitting them up. Will Smith, Tyrese, somebody like have a powwow. You don't gotta let us know. You don't gotta be no red table talk. We don't have to know the details. Keep it in between y'all.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's going on. But yeah,
Right.
this is not good. This is not
man.
good. So hopefully your boy will get some help. Because you tripping. But yeah, let's move on to topic number 5. And I know Elliot is super excited about this. I know he is. I cannot wait to hear his thoughts. The question is, am I as excited as well?
Must be lost for words. Must be.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. We're gonna go with this one right here. Topic number 5. We're making good time today. This is also from Deadline. They're getting all the credit today. Oh, hold on. Before we do, I got another OG in the building. Marcy X, Galavantrus X. Thank you for being here, ma'am. Super duper moderator. Oh my God, and you're blessing the chat as well. 1999. You know what we do for them dubs over here. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, I gotta play this one.
Hey, what you thinking? Yeah! You like what you saw? Then give it up for Eternal!
Yeah, Marcy, thank you so much for the 1999. Hey, be watching you guys. Please pray for Kanye, aka Ye. Yes, let's pray for him. I want him to be well because he is a brother, but sometimes tough love is necessary. You know what I'm saying? And the celebration video that I just played with the Turtles, Elliot, that's the remake. That's the reboot that we need, man. Keep Michael Bay away from it. I don't want any CGI crap. I want a real authentic practical suits and a true martial arts movie, bro. Like, why not?
Hey, it might happen. Please. I know they got the animated Seth Rogen one that people are apparently saying is really good, but hopefully that leads into, like you mentioned, a live action. That would be dope. I think we're at the point now, technology wise, and people are getting opportunities on streaming platforms. I would love to see it in theaters. I'm just saying there's so many more directors coming in that's cutting their teeth in streaming that can, maybe be a big fan of this franchise and bring it here. I think we deserve it. I think we're going to get it sooner rather than later.
I'm sorry. That's a sidebar. One more question about it. If they do it, would you rather the timeline be modern, present day, like in 2022, or take place back in the 90s? The reason why I say that is it would be much easier, or it's much harder to have ninjas around when you have cameras everywhere and camera phones and stuff like that. In the 90s, you didn't have that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
Also let us know in the chat. Would you rather it be present day 2022 or back in the 90s for kind of more nostalgic factor? I know I kind of put you on the spot. You can tell me later, but I want to hear from you guys too in the chat if that's something that you guys would be interested in. Because I want that reboot and also The Last Dragon.
That's been well overdue.
I want a reboot. I want a reboot. Derek Gaines saying 90.
90, take it to the 90s.
90s. Yeah. Got an email.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's move on to I kind of hold on.
Is Kanye West in his room, guys?
Hold on. Oh, the goddamn phone. Hold on.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh my God, I gotta do another one. Where my videos at? Where my videos at? Hold on. Oh, I'm on the wrong one.
It's killing me, y'all.
Hold on. We gotta do this right. We gotta do this right.
Who is it?
Here comes a new challenger.
Here comes a new challenger.
We doing all of them.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Oh my goddamn, y'all! It has been a minute since this guest has been here, and I'm so happy. This dude has got the call coming to the stage right now. Yes! 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 He has returned!
Big
He has
dog.
returned! Yes! One take big dog, aka Vegeta, aka
Yes,
the
sir.
king of anime.
Yes, sir.
What's good, my brother? What is
Yes, sir.
good?
I'm good, man. I'm
Man, man, I missed you, bro. I missed you, man. I missed you, man. I missed you. Oh man.
Clip that whole segment out, bro. I gotta clip
Legendary.
that whole
Legendary.
Yes.
Had to roll the world copper for the man, Big
Oh
Dog.
my
What's going on,
God.
man?
Bro, I ain't seen you up here in about 5-6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Right. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the show and you ain't ever seen One Take Big Dog, one of the OGs, I've been rocking with this dude before everybody else, before Eman, before Elliot, before Larry. I've been rocking with One Take since I had like 3,000-4,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, this is One Take Big Dog, king of anime, aka Prince Vegeta. His information is on the screen in the description box below and also on my channel tab. One Take Big Dog, thanks for being here, bro. It is good to have you back. It is good to have you back.
So, Elliot, what up, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good.
Already. Let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. So I'm excited.
Perfect topic for him to be
Yes,
back
perfect
on.
topic. Topic number 5 right here, coming from Variety. Your boy James Gunn has left Marvel and has officially gone over to DC, not just to direct a TV show, not just to direct a movie, but to direct the whole dang studio as CEO. James Gunn and Peter Safran to lead DC Studios for Warner Brothers Discovery. James Gunn and Peter Safran have been tapped as co-chairman and CEOs of DC Studios, a newly created production entity that will oversee DC's properties for Warner Brothers Discovery. We're honored to be the stewards of the DC characters we love since we were children, said Gunn and Safran. We look forward to collaborating with the most talented writers, directors, and actors in the world to create an integrated multi-layered universe that still allows for the individual expression of artists involved. Our commitment to Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Harley Quinn, and the rest of DC stables of characters is only equaled by our commitment to wonder of human possibilities these characters represent. We're excited to invigorate the theatrical experience around the world as we tell some of the biggest, most beautiful, and grandest stories ever told. We're especially enthusiastic about doing all of this with Mike, Pam, Casey, Channing, and the whole Warner Brothers Discovery team, and are grateful to David Zaslav, whose bold vision for the future of the franchise we share and allows for this one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Most of all, we can't wait for you to bring you and all into the story of the DCU. I was gonna get my commentary, but I'm gonna wait. One Take Big Dog, I'm gonna come to you first this time, man. Welcome back, sir. What do you think about this news? Is this good or bad? How you feeling? Let us know.
I love it. I think with DC, I think it's been up and down, but to me, they've been a way more consistent over the past year and a half, 2 years or something like that. And so now that they finally have somebody overseeing everything, somebody with an actual vision for where they want this to go, and that person being James Gunn, and we know the greatness he brought to Guardians of the Galaxy, taking obscure characters people didn't know too much about, and making them household names. Then we saw when he first came in with the Suicide Squad and what he did with that, reinvigorated that whole section of the DCEU. And then we saw when he took another character that not too many people knew of in Peacemaker, and you brought that onto like the small screen and gave us even more characters that people became household names. Probably one of the, if not the best superhero show of the year. So just with all of that, and somebody have like a grand scheme for what they want to do, and we know with James Gunn, he likes to take chances, he likes to take risks, he likes to do stuff that some people might kind of look out to. But now since he's over DC, you can do that with so many other different characters. I love it. I'm just as a huge DC fan, and I know my boy Elliot agrees. Like, we're happy that we got somebody like James Gunn to oversee this turning point for DC. Because right now we with it. We with it right now, dog. We with it right now.
Oh yeah.
Already. Elliot, where you at on this?
Listen, man, I don't even know how to follow it up, man. The return of Big Dog coming in here, just crushing it, bro. So I can't say it any better than he did, man. I mean, James Gunn was not only has been bringing us some great content with his short stint in the DC universe so far, but y'all got to remember, man, this was Kevin Feige's go-to guy. There was a point in time where back in 2015, 2016, before he got fired from Disney, Kevin publicly said, I want to go galactic and I want James Gunn to run that department, that section of the MCU. But unfortunately, as we know, history came and DC came through, said, you know what? We like you, James. We know you like to do obscure, deep cut stuff and you want to get rated R, you want to get gritty. We're going to get that to you. That's what they did with the Suicide Squad. And I couldn't agree with my man as much as he said Peacemaker. It might be the best comic book show of the year. If The Boys wasn't in the category season 3, I might put, Peacemaker up there. And to Big Dog's opinion this year, 1,000% they have been murdering Marvel this year. Not only Peacemaker, The Batman, and Black Adam was a solid, good action film, and it blows Doctor Strange and Thor, and I love me some Miss Marvel and Moon Knight, but they wasn't messing with. Listen, MCU, watch your back because we coming, y'all. We are coming. So I'm very excited for it, and not to overlook Peter. He is someone that I've been a fan of from his producing work with the horror. I know Big Dog's a horror fan, Conjuring Universe. If it wasn't, obviously James Wan was the shepherd of that, but he also produced a lot of those films and the Conjuring, the Annabelle films and all that stuff. And also he works with DC, Shazam, Aquaman, and he's been a friend of James Gunn for 20 years. So listen, y'all. Hashtag DC fire. Let's go.
Let's roll.
All right. Now it's my turn.
Here's the Marvel guy.
We got some pros, and we got some cons. While I'm happy about this, I'm also upset. Seriously, I'm not being facetious. I honestly think this is a big ass mess. To be honest with you, this is good for DC, but this is a big ass mess for Marvel. I don't know, guys. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 opens up next year. He starts on Tuesday with DC.
His assistant gonna be there covering for him.
So what do you? How do you even like? And Kevin Feige gonna give the PR answer. Yes, I'm excited for James Gunn. I'll be the first in line to see his new DC movies. And I'm saying it's good for DC because I love James Gunn as a creator, as a director, as a writer. All the way back to Slither. If y'all haven't seen Slither, a horror comedy that came out, it's a good ass movie. Yeah, I love Peacemaker. We done talked about it. I love the new Suicide Squad. That's one of the best comic book movies ever released. So I know that DC is gonna win, bringing him on. So I have no problems right there. But how the hell you gonna be the CEO of DC when you still got a movie that's in the oven with Marvel? How do you? That's just too much to me. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, I don't like this little beefing between studios as well, because this past week we got the trailer for the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, and then either the same day or the next day.
No, it was the same day. It was the same day.
You gonna release
an hour or two later?
Man, that's messy as hell, man. Like, why you gonna do that, Zaslav? You know what I'm saying? Marvel didn't do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? From my understanding, Kevin Feige this whole time since 2008, talking about rise and tide, raise all ships. I want all comic book movies to be successful. And so you want to do some stuff like this. How is James Gunn going to where is he going to put his energy? Because if I was Feige, I would feel some type of way about this. Like, bro, I want you to win. I want you to do good. If stuff not working out with you for Marvel, that's fine. You understand where I'm at. I don't got all the control I used to because we under new management right now. You know what I'm saying? Just finish strong. But you're gonna go, man, ain't no job in the world, bro, to where you can do something like this, bro. To where you can like you either put in your 2 weeks, your month notice, you do the best you can, or they may let you go. Okay, well, because it's a conflict of interest, because you're going to a competitor, we'll just let you go and pay you your 2 weeks, your month, whatever. But come on, man. And it'd be different if Guardians of the Galaxy was coming out like next month or something. That's we in November, December, January, February, March, April, May, 6 months. You got to go back and forth to both studios. I'll be mad as hell if I was Kevin Feige. That's BS. And the thing about it is, and let me try to turn this positive because that was kind of a negative. The good thing about this is that maybe in 5 or 10, I think James Gunn contract lasts 4 years. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So I wouldn't want to see this in 4 years. That would be pretty early, maybe in 10, but James Gunn may not be there. But this also is a clear this is a clear indication that we may get a DC Marvel crossover movie. Why the F not? There's been in the past 4 or 5 years, there's been so much happening in comic books that we did not think was going to happen. Like your boy Henry Cavill coming back as Superman. Jamie Foxx coming back as Electro, whether you wanted that or not. Toby and Andrew coming to Spider-Man. So the sky's the limit as far as that's concerned. We know that happened in the comics, and all the heads at the studios have worked together. Kevin Feige, James Gunn, and Alan Horn have all worked together, and all of them are the top heads of the studio. Only person that can F that up is Bob Chapek, and I think hopefully he done learned his lesson by now. And it's just a big mess. Like, is this even a conspiracy? How does Alan Horn fire you and then hire you back, but then go to the other company and then hire? It's just like that is like you have better chances of hitting the lottery, bro, from like a transaction of like that ever happened again. Like that is, just think about that, bro. But that's how, because this is the ultimate come for James Gunn, because somebody tried to hate on him years ago and bring up his Twitter dirt. That is why he is now the CEO of Disney. Like,
it's the biggest,
what kind of flex is that, bro? Like, you just, I'm coming back stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Come at me.
How did the dominoes fall into it? It's just, this is a good mess. And like you said, Elliot, it's because Alan Horn fired him because those I don't even want to Google them because it was so gross.
Yeah, they were pretty.
Them tweets years ago.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, like you said, Elliot, he was supposed to be the new Galactic Empire.
Yeah, kind of the second hand of Kevin Feige. Yeah.
Yeah, and where is that at now? You know, like who's on? You know, I know Kevin Feige in his feelings, and I don't blame him. I do not blame him. I know he mad, pacing back and forth. Chaper, you F this up. I don't know, but I mean, it's good and bad, bro. It's good for DC, but it's a mess for Marvel. You know, and I don't know how to feel about it, man. I'm happy, but I'm upset at the same time. You know, hold on. DC has. I even want to read that. I really don't. I mean, I got my point across. I mean, I think we said everything that's important, but I don't know, man. Y'all got some pushback. Am I tripping? Am I making any sense at all?
Listen, B, I get what you're saying. But there's something that always happened between DC and Marvel, and the fact that the news came out the same day that the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer came out, to me makes sense, because I remember when like DC was struggling, and I want to say it was Civil War and BVS. Do y'all not remember that they were supposed to come out on the same day?
Yeah.
So DC, we know DC was struggling at the time, so they had to push BVS back, and not to mention all the Marvel releases for some of their Disney Plus, I want to say the Disney Plus shows came out the same day as some of DC's like biggest films. So yeah, there's been like a little petty side of Marvel too.
Go back and forth, yeah.
I don't feel bad about DC. Like, yeah, we the times are turning right now. We go ahead and drop some on y'all.
Yeah, man. I honestly think DC can surpass Marvel now. It's not impossible.
Oh no, it's not impossible at all. I mean, and listen, and this is the crazy thing about DC Studios now. No DCEU, just DCU sounds a lot better. We have all of our characters in the stable, and I think the one thing I love about James Gunn, especially based off of his work with DC so far, the man goes, he cuts deep. I mean, Starro as your main villain, Polka Dot Man, Peacemaker within itself. I mean, the man's gonna cut. And what I'm getting at is, not only does he know those comic book characters, that means we're gonna finally get a goddamn Green Lantern. We're gonna get some, Deathstroke in the mix. We're gonna get, the Green Lantern Corps. So I definitely anticipate James Gunn to really go on his bag with this one. And just to push back a little bit, Brandon, on your comments about Marvel being messy. You got to remember, it's not a one-person deal, it's a two-person deal. That's the reason they got two people. While James Gunn is promoting this movie with Marvel, that's why he got Peter in the chair, you know, making all the moves. And it wasn't going to be like he's going to go and work on Tuesday and just start making plans right away. It's going to take a little bit to kind of get within the system. So while he's doing that, I think that's where Peter's going to come in and get those deals in place, get Henry Cavill back, you know, get that situated, find some writers, find some other directors for that. And when May comes around, and by the way, the film's shot, so it's not like he's shooting Guardians and going back and forth in the CEO chair and the director chair. It's just a matter of like, you know, finding little touches and then promoting the film, being on the press junket, which isn't, brain surgery. So he can handle it. He can do it. He can do it at once.
I hear you, man. I'm gonna push back a little bit because I mean, yeah, you filming. I mean, the film is probably done, but at the same time, man, the movie is made in the editing room, bro. Like I'm pretty sure.
I think he said it's done. I think he said it's in the can, like editing wise, processing wise. So I think we're good.
Because bro, I'm pretty sure we've all been there, man. I have recorded some videos, and by the time I hit stop, I'm like, that video was garbage trash. I don't feel like doing it over, but somehow, some way, I was able to make some magic with the editing.
Oh yeah,
and people, it's a great video, Brandon, great review. I'm like, I thought it was gonna suck, but you know. Let me ask y'all this though. So since all this stuff is happening, man, we got Peter Safran, producer, handling the business. And I didn't even give him praise to him real quick. Let me just this is Peter Safran right here on the right.
Yeah.
So James Gunn on the left, he's gonna handle the creative. Peter Safran's gonna handle the business. And if we look at IMDb, here's some of the films that Peter Safran has produced. So they're doing that. Henry Cavill is back. What are the chances that Ben Affleck comes back as Batman? I would love it. I would love it. Like they give him like, hey, we're gonna give you the money. Ben, I want you to write a trilogy for Batman or 5 films. You got it. We're gonna trust you. $600 million budget.
600.
I mean, I'm saying, bro, like, what do you think of the chance? One take, big dog. What are the chances that Ben Affleck will come back as Batman? And is that something that you want? It's something I want. Is that something you want? Let us know.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I love his Batman. I really, really do. But the fact that we already have this Matt Reeves Batman going, like you already have it going, and you started off great with it.
Yeah.
So bring in another one right now, especially for a solo film. For anything else, I don't think it would be that bad. But that's kind of like the catch-22, because if Ben Affleck did come back, I wanted to see him in a solo film. You can't have 2 solo Batman films going at the same time. Just doesn't think they work. As 2 eggs, 1 basket. But for him to come back and still work, because like Henry Cavill, Superman, Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, I just get that feeling. You know what I'm saying? I just get that feeling inside. I get goosebumps. I'm getting chills. You know what I'm saying? So I would love it. It's just for what I actually want, which is a solo Batman film from Ben Affleck. I don't think he would come back. Considering I don't think he would be able to get that right now. Especially if the Batman flopped and they just like, oh no, we're not doing that. But sorry, Reeves came out the gate like, yeah, I'm giving you some pressure, DC. Like we coming. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I don't think we're gonna get it. I would want to see it, but I don't think we're gonna get it.
Already, Elliot, what you think?
Man, I think. The thing I think about with Ben Affleck, and I remember a conversation that Matt Damon brought up as far as he had to go to Ben Affleck and said, man, you got to leave Batman alone because it's killing you. It was literally killing him. He went down this dark depression hole with losing his wife, alcoholism, drugs, all that stuff. So it is a good, it would be cool as a, human being to be able to overcome something that almost destroyed you. But I think at this point in his career, going back to direction, going back to other films, which he has done so far with bouncing back and being married to J-Lo doesn't hurt. But I think Big Dog touched on it. I don't think it will be a problem. I don't know if we'll ever see another solo or ever get a solo outing with Ben Affleck independently. But I do think the cat's out of the bag. He's already been confirmed to be in Aquaman 2. He's already confirmed to be in The Flash. I wouldn't be mad if he pops in as kind of like a cameo, but he comes into these big event films. Whether it is a Crisis on Infinite Earth, or whether it is passing the baton to a Nightwing potentially in the DC world, and he's serving as the Batman-ish character as far as the Nightwing goes. But yeah, I don't know if we'll ever see Ben Affleck in front or behind the camera on a solo Batman film, but I wouldn't be surprised if he still wears that cape for the next 4 or 5 years and popping up every now and then.
I hope so. I hope so. We'll have to see. Got a few super chats. Don't want to forget those. Let me grab those real quick. The Wakanda Forever. My goodness gracious. Thank you. $10. The Last Dragon remake. You sent me back with that one, B. You got that glow. Yes. Show enough. Who's the master? I am. One of my favorite movies growing up. Bruce Leroy. Great show today. You just made my day. If I could play any movie role, it would be Bruce Leroy. Like, seriously, I would destroy that role. I swear to God. I swear to God. Like, it's a scene in there too that I can relate to where he was getting into it with his younger brother. I would destroy this role. But anyway, maybe that'll pop off into fruition one day. But thank you, Wakanda Forever. Discuss Harley, 1999. Thank you so much. It's about time DC can finally be on the map. Yes, that's wonderful. Ma'am. That's wonderful. Yep. Thank you, Discuss Harley. I appreciate it for the 1999. Thank you. And also Wakanda Forever, another $10. My goodness. If they can pull it off, Marvel vs. DC would be the highest grossing movie of all time. Easy, could set an opening record that will never be broken. Close, but only if the movie was good. It would have to exceed our expectations for that, because if not, it really wouldn't be bigger than Endgame. Because it would just still fall into the category of a comic book movies. It would have to exceed our expectations. And we would have to build up for that. I don't want them coming out with that in 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I won't want that to be a while. But Wakanda Forever, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also Cynthia Charles, $4.99. Just like 50 Cent leaving stars with those shows still in development. Is that a fair comparison? Because, well, I don't know. Maybe good observation. But thank you for the super chat, Cynthia. I do appreciate it. And for all of that, we got to celebrate some way, somehow, because that was so much. Let's see what we're going to play real quick. Thank y'all so much for all the super chats. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Seriously, you are keeping lights on and you are keeping this channel going. And of course, I want to hear from all of you guys in the chat, whether it's live on the replay, what you think about this as well. We're dying to know. Are you happy about James Gunn and Peter Safran leading the DC? You think it's good? You think it's bad? Will Ben Affleck come back as Batman? Let us all know in that comment section. We will all love to know. Let's see here. Now, that is the last topic that I actually sent you guys, but I have one more that I came up with at the last minute. It has to do with Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. And I respect our fans out there, you know, but sometimes some people just take stuff a little bit too far, in my opinion, and it can be embarrassing. You know, I don't know what this social justice activist lady was thinking, but apparently she doesn't feel that white people just be able to see Black Panther Wakanda Forever during the opening weekend. And so I just kind of wanted to go over this real quick before we head out of here. This is coming from boundingintocomics.com. Social justice activist says white people must skip Black Panther Wakanda Forever on opening weekend. To do anything other than this is anti-black. Lady, I haven't even got into this, but you are crazy. And arguably one of the most predictable discourse developments imaginable, Black Panther Wakanda Forever has been declared so important for Black community that white audiences must refrain from attending opening weekend screenings of Black Panther Wakanda Forever in order to prove they are down for the cause. What cause? This needlessly divisive rhetoric was first raised on October 24th, TikTok video posted by self-described social reform activist, heavily emphasis on self-described as her own website appears to list her credentials in the field as little more than the operation of seemingly defunct personal blog, Lavender Lee. And so here it is right here. Let me play the audio for you guys so we can hear this mess. But it is mess in my opinion. Y'all hear the one in the chat if you can hear this.
No woman, no cry.
This message is to all our would-be accomplices and white allies.
Yeah, here.
This message is to all the white people who have BLM in their bio. If you really want to prove to Black people that you love us and you care about us and you are down for the cause, do not go see that movie opening weekend. You buy your ticket, you give it to a Black person or a Black family who can't afford to go. And then you go sit at that theater in front of the doors. You make sure that every Black person in that theater can enjoy that movie in peace. You make sure that you use your body to block us from anybody who would be coming in that theater to do us harm. That is your job. You can go see it on another weekend. Go see it on the second or third weekend. But the first weekend, that's for us. To do anything other than this is anti-Black.
I have the perfect response to this.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
She is a moron. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. I would rather listen to Kanye and repeat than what she has to talk about. Elliot, how do you feel about this, man? You agree or disagree with her?
Yeah, strongly disagree. I was waiting for the punchline. I was hoping that this was just a joke, and there's like a part two, like I'm just kidding. But apparently, this is real. This is real life that we're living in, y'all. Yeah, man. When she continued to go on, and then to really like, she thought about this. This wasn't just like, let me make a TikTok and just say what. No, she thought about this for a while. Like, go out, buy the ticket, stand outside, protect. Like that's crazy, man. People got the time. I guess that she got the time. It was that day that she decided to press record and put it out there. So, yeah, I would feel bad for her, significant others or parents or siblings. If I was associated with her, I would be like, yeah, you're gonna have to lose my number after that. You're gonna have to completely delete me out of your membrane because that's some idiotic stuff there.
Yeah, man. One sec, what you got, man?
Man, listen, that was funny, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Because the fact that she was actually serious, bro, that's what gives like you record. Listen, first of all, you recorded this, you edited it. Like that's you edited it, so you had to see this.
She did yeah, I'm gonna get on it. Get on this one. Upload.
I love it. Like, I'm gonna go viral. Like everybody gonna be reposting this. They is, but not for the reason you thought, sweetheart.
Right.
No, I don't know what she was on, man. You can't. I don't know what's wrong with some people, man. People just be talking for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it's. I knew it was crazy. I just had to be funny when we this joke because that was so stupid. I wanted to share a laugh, but yeah, guys. I mean, it's more in the article. I'm not gonna get into it. If y'all want to read that, y'all can. But lady, we're not listening to you. That is stupid. That is nuts. That is the dumbest thing in the world.
My question is when she goes to go see Black Panther, and obviously no one's gonna be listening to her, and she sees a white person. What's gonna happen then?
Yeah,
she gonna kick him out. She gonna jump on him. She gonna what's she gonna do?
Hopefully somebody call her out.
You should be here, right?
Crazy. Now, but before we head out, I got a few more super chats. Wakanda Forever, my goodness. $5 too much sometimes. Everybody go see Wakanda Forever. Right on, man. Yeah, right on. Go see the movie. And I'll go discuss Harley 1999. Pray. Yes, she needs all the prayer that she can get. And again, thank you guys for those super chats. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you for the super chat. So yeah, guys, that's all that we have for today for the movie news roundup show. Y'all got any more final thoughts on everything we discussed? Go ahead.
I got one thing, and you just played that clip, just reminded me of that. We earlier this week we got the new trailer, so I'm just curious, B and One Take, are you guys excited for Antman? Did the trailer work for you? Or is Kang just about to come and wreck shop?
Let's see. We could talk about it. How long do
I mean, we got Big Dog on the panel, man. We haven't seen my man in a while. We got to find out. We got to get another article or something going.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions. Scott, you're at ex-con. How are you an Avenger? That doesn't make sense. But everywhere I go, people tell me the same thing.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
People still need help, Dad. That's why we made this. It's like a satellite for deep space, but quantum.
Wait a minute. You're sending a signal down to the quantum realm. Turn it off. Now!
Secret universe beneath ours. What are you so afraid of? There's something I never told you.
This place. It isn't what you think. I can get you home. And give you more time. If you help me. So, what's it gonna be? Antman.
Yes. I actually had that ready and I was prepared, but I didn't want to like take too much of y'all's time. So I'm glad you.
Hey, no dragons tonight for me, so I'm looking for some entertainment. Man. We got no dragons.
Up. It's a reunion. What you talking about?
What y'all and one take? What you thinking about this, man? What you thinking?
I think I said this before that out of all the Marvel projects, this was probably the one I was looking forward to the most because I don't like a lot of people. Bro, I love the Ant-Man stuff, bro. Like I'm a huge fan of Paul Rudd, Scott Lang's character, and like this trailer right here, especially with Jonathan Majors, bro. Jonathan Majors is really like untouchable. So everything he's doing right now is just like it's a hit. Like and it's been going back for the past couple of years. Like he's been on one hell of like one of the best like runs in Hollywood we've seen. So I'm so ready to see his game. And like just from that trailer, I like the world. You know what I'm saying? It seems like to be some more world building. It's colorful, it's vibrant, like everything about it. And it seemed like it had everybody at the center. But another one of the pieces of the trailer I really did like because since Ant-Man's always kind of been like one of the Avengers that, you know, they're not really talked about. You have the guy at the beginning of the trailer who calls him Spider-Man, and then you have Kane who's coming to him at the end asking for his help to do something and calling him Ant-Man. So he just started rethinking things like, and this dude right here respect me, you know what I'm saying? I give my respect, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all of this.
Already. Elliot, where you at?
Yeah, no, I'm the opposite. I'm a man. One take. I don't not like the Ant-Man films. I just think that they're kind of forgettable. I prefer the first Ant-Man over the second one. The second one was way more in the kiddie kind of Honey I Shrunk the Kid territory, and the villain who we're gonna get in the Thunderbolts with Ghost, but it's just kind of the forgotten about franchise, which is rightfully so. It's a tiny guy, tiny franchise, but it holds so many ramifications. Like if it wasn't for Ant-Man, I mean, no Avengers. You know, obviously you had the quantum realm and all that stuff. So it's a very pivotal character. I just haven't really felt that impact that comes from those films. But this trailer, Kang. Apparently there's another villain that might be in the film, that rhymes with Kodak. Where see what comes of that. But I'm really excited to get more of Cassie Lang's character because we know that they're building out this new Avengers young team. So really excited for that. And then there was a little theory I dropped. It wasn't like a mind blowing theory that I came up with. A lot of people have said the same thing, and especially in the last few weeks since the trailer dropped. But definitely expecting to get some answers for where those 10 rings come from and where Kamala Khan's bangles come from. Because based on the trailer, it seems to be a lot of from just the look of the thing, it seems to be matching up to it. And my little video that I put out earlier this week was that beacon that was in Shang-Chi. I think that's going to tie into Kang was the one that set that beacon because he's looking for his artifacts to, take over the world or conquer this particular timeline. So I'm hopeful, man. I hope this isn't a bait and switch where they're showing a lot of Kang. But again, based on that, Ryan with Kodak, Kang might not be like the main villain. He might be kind of that Thanos Guardians kind of looming in the background and setting up Ronin. And we'll see. So I'm hopeful, man. I'm hopeful that this can be a good trilogy ender to a subpar franchise.
I got you. I got a little glitch here. I don't know what's stop screen. Okay. I'm looking forward to it too. I'm excited. I actually like all the Antman films. Kang Gang. I like them all. I think I may even like part 2 slightly better than part 1, other than the villain. Because Ghost was
she was a ghost.
It could have been better. I like Corey Stoll more. He was just so cold-blooded the way he flushed old dude down the toilet. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's just ridiculous, But I'm looking forward to this mainly because of Kang and getting just a whole new freaking universe under our own. They're gonna have to explain it because we get a lot of different timeline universes and all of that. But I think they can do it. And so I'm looking forward to it.
And I will say my only criticism so far, based on this trailer, the marketing, the cast, I might not see this film because Michael Pena isn't in this movie.
Really?
He isn't.
I do not see him.
He isn't on the IMDb. He hasn't been mentioned in any other casting. That breaks my heart because if the one thing that I do love about the Ant-Man franchise is Luis. He's been the best character in the franchise to me, and I love his stories. I hope Disney Plus gives him a TV show recapping all the events, but that's the one thing that makes me nervous.
The other guy, I can't think of his name, who played Polka Dot Man. I knew he wasn't going to be in this.
Yeah, David Mitchell. I can't pronounce his name. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, and he wasn't going to be in this. Bro.
Yeah. Now Elliot is just dropping some more information, man. Why don't you tell us about what you DM'd me a second ago?
Yeah. Listen, man, it's this Halloween. Happy spooky season to y'all out there. And there's been a lot of celebrities sharing their posts and what they're being for Halloween. And there was a rumor, well, not a rumor, but there was like a fan casting a couple weeks ago with this young lady that B's going to pull up here with potentially being cast as an X-Men character, and this particular actress shared her costume this today. And man, I don't know. I think we might have found our new Rogue, y'all. She's looking pretty fire.
You think so?
Am I tripping? B one take is she looking to fit the
role?
Yeah, your girl Keke Palmer, man, on Twitter, man. What y'all think about these photos right here as Rogue?
Fire.
I don't know what you happy with this?
For me?
Yeah, or both of y'all.
I'm here for it.
I love it. I've been now. I love one thing about Keke got a great personality.
Yes,
and I think that's one thing. No offense to what was it, Anna? What was it?
Anna
that played it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no offense to her, but her character was so timid, bro. Rogue is a baddie, and like Rogue know it too, like the dialogue that would be coming from Keke Palmer playing Rogue. Man, I just feel so bad, I won't be able to, touch her because she, been took my life away.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. She wouldn't be my first choice, but if she was cast, I wouldn't be mad. She's a great actress. I just don't see her as Rogue. I can't. I mean, only Rogue I know is from one of the X-Men, but who says that it has to be the exact replica of this right here? So I don't know. I mean, she's not my first choice, but she does look good in the outfit that she sent right here. Did she put these together herself?
Yeah, this is her. This is like real talk. She put this.
Okay.
This was her costume, and she obviously had someone do some Photoshop for her. But yeah, she's listening to the fans, and we know Kevin Feige and them has shown us that they do listen to the fans. Hence, John Krasinski as Reed Richards. So whether it's a one-off type of experience or maybe she's the character moving forward, I'm here for it, man. I love me some Keke.
Okay, and like you got a celebrity in the chat right now, one of the OGs of YouTube.
That's right.
Here.
I want to see Sharronda as Rogue. I'm gonna go recast.
I mean, Miss Sharronda would pay a weight, like my goodness gracious. 49.99 from Miss Sharronda would pay away. Ma'am, thank you so much. How you doing, sister? How you doing? I hope you had a great birthday. You blessing me. I should be blessing you. She just saying, hey, y'all in the chat. Hope you had a good time. Hope you had a good time of seeing Wakanda Forever. Can't wait to get your thoughts on that. You the funny one, man. Where you're coming at. You the funny one. But Sharronda, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And y'all wish her a happy birthday too.
Happy birthday.
I wish her happy birthday. I would sing to you, but my voice is dry. No, but also we got another super chat from Discuss Harley again, another $19.99. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, please. I love Keke Palmer. She'd be amazing. I see it. That's what's up. I love the enthusiasm. I love the passion. That's what's up. And thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, and Mara is saying happy birthday to Sharronda. That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, this has been a great stream today. We got a lot of super chats, a lot of great comments. We got a surprise from Sharronda. We got a surprise from OneTakeBigDog Vegeta in this thing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This is got surprise tweets from Keke Palmer. This is lovely. This is lovely. This is lovely. A busy day, but a great day. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to the Movie News Roundup show number 82. Again, before you know, we're going to be at 3,005. If you haven't given us a thumbs up already, please do so. We would all really appreciate it. And we're coming to you live right now on YouTube, Just My Opinion Reviews. YouTube / Just My Opinion Reviews, Twitch.com / Just My Opinion Reviews. I still don't have my Facebooks. They were deleted. I'm trying to get it back. I just need to be able to contact a live person. Somebody help me out. Also, there's audio only versions of this podcast that will be up by tomorrow. It won't be up tonight. I still got to go to Sam's and pick up my turkey and do some food prepping, and also got to finish House of the Dragon. I've only got through 10 minutes of episode 9, so I'm gonna knock that out tonight. So yeah, but I'm on all these audio devices, SoundCloud, everything you see right here. And and before we get we head out of here, Elliot, won't you let the good people know what you got going on your channel? You just passed 40K, about to hit 41K. What you got going on, sir?
Well, first and foremost, B, it's always a pleasure, man, chopping up with you on these Sundays, talking about these movie news, TV news. But I got to roll the red carpet out for my man, OneTakeBigDog. It's always just great to chop it up with him as well and hear his thoughts on, especially he's my fellow DC brother here, man. So it's good to see you back, man. I hope we can get more on the platform from my homie, because he always dropping some great content. So glad to see him back. And again, shout out to Sharronda. Happy birthday to you. Traveling the world and looking good doing so. So shout out to her and everyone in this chat, showing love to Brandon with the super chats and likes and all that stuff. But as far as me and movie files go, tonight we'll be talking about one of my favorite shows making its return with The White Lotus season 2, episode 1, which is actually showing right now, and the review will be dropping on the top of the hour. I might be checking out Enola Holmes a little bit later tonight, the second one. I'm a fan of the first one. I'm a Henry Cavill fan, like me some Millie Bobby Brown, so expect a review from that. And then we talk more Atlanta later in the week, and I'm mentally preparing myself for Black Panther. So that's going to be next week, the following week. We might do like a watch along, because I haven't seen Black Panther since the tragic passing of Chadwick Boseman. So I might do like a watch along of the first one with the community. So we'll see. But nonetheless, thank you, Brandon, for having me on. It's always great to see One Take, and shout out to everyone in the chat.
Before I pass the one take, what is Enola Holmes about?
It's Sherlock Holmes' little sister. It's her franchise essentially. So she's figuring out her own cases and not having the help of her brother to do so. She's her own investigator, own personality, and it's YA. It's Millie Bobby Brown's representing the kind of the younger audience, but I'm a mystery head. I love like a good mystery. So the first one was a lot of fun, and I'm excited for the second one. So it's
is it a series or a movie?
It's a movie. It's a movie.
Okay. I may. And when does the sequel come out again?
Friday.
Okay, I got enough time. I may try to check it out. Okay. And you are seeing Black Panther Wakanda Forever, not tomorrow, but next Monday, correct?
Next Monday.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. OneTakeBigDog. Are you still in Dallas, sir?
No, I am in Louisiana right now.
Okay. Passing to you, sir. Thank you for being here, man. It was a wonderful surprise. I was hoping you did because I'm like, this is big DC news, and I know you're a DC head over there. So, bro, you popped in at the perfect time, made my day. It's been a minute, man. I don't know if this is your official return or what you got going on, but is there anything that people got to look forward to out there?
Unfortunately, this still ain't my return. It's still got a little bit more time. I'm getting some stuff together, on my end, just regular life stuff, what I'm saying. But I was somewhere where I'm like, man, Sunday night, I got some good Wi-Fi. Man, I'm hyping on tonight. I just I said, I'm gonna wait. I saw y'all talking about the Kanye stuff. I was like, as soon as he transfer into the DC stuff, I'm hyping on, And it was great to see Elliot. Man, y'all boys been really, like, real talk, y'all boys been killing it. Like B with the videos, getting the content out. Elliot, I've been seeing a lot of your stuff, a lot of the shorts and stuff. Like I was like, man, I don't see how you fit all this stuff into one. Because I've been trying the shorts, but I'm like, I don't see how you fit all this stuff into 1 minute.
Yeah.
I get to talking, it's a 4-minute video, but I'm like, yo, y'all boys crushing it. Both y'all over 40K. That's amazing. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Y'all the two people, keep me inspired. You Lamont, Sharronda, Larry, like y'all just keep me that drive going for me. And I know I'm just like taking a break right now, but like y'all are the reason I know, like, yeah, I'm just taking a break right now, but I can't wait to get back into this field and just talk about this stuff. Yeah. I love that. But I'm still just doing my thing on TikTok right now because I can just breeze through that. I've seen a lot. I'm rounding up these top 10s already because I'm so prepared because I thought this was a really great year for movies. So I'm getting that, I'm winding that down. And my top 10 new series of the year, top 10 returning series of the year, top 10 anime. So I'm getting all that ready for the end of the year. And yeah, I'm just doing a lot of content creating and just patiently waiting until I can come back to this full time and, get to doing these streams weekly with y'all, talking about all this great TV and movie news. But once again, B, thanks for you always send me the invite.
Yeah.
Like, not, man. Just let me know you ain't forgot about me.
Hell no.
Check up on me all the time.
Yeah. Shit, you my boy.
And can I say something to interject with One Dog? He's talking about, I'm doing my Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, this man has almost 140,000 subscribers or followers on TikTok. This man is a beast in a workhorse and killing on the platform on TikTok. And I can't wait for the return on YouTube, man. So he doing his damn thing too.
Yeah.
Sitting here talking about, oh, B, you got 40. This man killing it on TikTok, man.
Right,
Shout out to One Dog, man.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, bro, you are killing it on TikTok, man. Of course, I'll never forget about you, bro. You my homie for life. As long as you stay cool, we're gonna be cool. So, and y'all subscribe to his YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Get his YouTube numbers looking like his TikTok numbers.
Yes, sir.
But what you got for me right now? I posted my review for Wendell and Wild earlier today. I did not enjoy this movie, guys. It wasn't for me. I fell asleep 4 or 5 times. But I still put up a review. It's probably but you can go check it out. Something I did enjoy though was Teal. This woman, give her the Oscar right now. She's crazy good. So I enjoyed that. Also, I've been talking Love Is Blind. Man, this show is so entertaining to me. Y'all can go check that out. Also, spoilers review for Black Adam with everybody you see here, Elliot and all that good stuff, Kim and Eman. And about that, Elliot is seeing the Black Panther Wakanda Forever next Monday. So am I. And we will be doing a Black Panther spoilers review just like this. I'm gonna try to have this done by the time, you go, if you go see Black Panther on that opening Thursday, the first showing, as soon as you get out the theater, we're gonna have a video like this ready for you to go as soon as you get out, and it's gonna be an epic discussion. I'm gonna have a fresh out of theater reaction for Black Panther. I'm gonna have a regular non-spoiler review, then my spoiler review like this. And then I'm gonna have another spoiler review with my homeboy Malcolm, who I started my channel with back in 2013. And then I'm gonna have a live spoiler discussion that Saturday, just like at 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna have like 4 or 5 reviews for this movie. Nice. Subscribe, check it out. You know, I'm having a good time. Of course, everybody here is invited. And also, the goof who sat by the door. This last episode of Atlanta was fire, possibly one of the best episodes of the season, not of the season, but of the whole dang series. It was great. It was great. But yeah, man, also on my channel, movie reviews, spoiler reviews, series reviews, movie news roundup show, all that good stuff. And again, everybody is on my channel tab right here. Subscribe to everybody here. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery, that's Elliot, and OneTakeBigDog, and it's just our opinion. Peace out, and we'll see you next time.